If you really like the design of the Edifier GM5 that we've checked out a while back, but somehow felt the price was a little too high, I think today we have that solution. Pretty similar design but coming in a cheaper price point.
About who I'm supposed to be, I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me.
Today we're taking a look at Tronsmart's answer to the gaming AirPods alternative with the same design queue as the Edifier GM5, so let's see if the cheaper option is what you've been waiting for. Welcome to a review of the Tronsmart Battle. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel. Leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with a review of the Tronsmart Battle. So today's earbuds were sent over to me by my friends at Tronsmart Malaysia, and I'm glad that I got to have an early look at them to share with you how they perform. So these earbuds retails for about 169 Malaysia ringgit or about USD 35, and they are 100 ringgit cheaper than the Edifier GM5, so if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, this is the one. And if you're interested in buying these earbuds, do check out some of my links in the description below. So the Tronsmart Battle is designed with the same design language as the GM5, meaning you're gonna get that transparent polycarbonate body with a cradle inside with some LEDs around. Really nice and edgy, and I always thought the GM5 was cool, but I'm not a big fan of that taller design. When Tronsmart announced the Battle with this rounded case design, I thought this was how it was meant to be. So the entire design of the case is round and a very nice light gold Tronsmart badge in the middle, and inside you can see the floating cradle design and the Tronsmart wording inside. So the entire earbuds doesn't look overly done and it's a very nice design overall. So at the back of the case you get the Type-C charging port, and when you plug it in, a small red LED will light up inside indicating that it's charging, and it would be cool if it's like the GM5 where the LED strip actually tells you the percentage of the battery, but well, in this case that's the one thing that you don't get. And the LED strip at the bottom of the case doesn't really look like it does anything more than it's just design, and when you open up the lid it'll cycle between red, green and blue, literally RGB, and I think the blue on this is just super sexy and very nice. And with the earbuds inside the case, if the red LED doesn't blink, meaning that the battery is still strong, and when it starts to blink, it means that the battery is low. So that's one way to tell the battery percentage of the case. And as you figured, the cool thing about the lid is that it opens up sideways, which is super unique, and I really love earbuds design that go out of the way to be different, and especially when it works, it's just simply amazing. And the earbuds that you get here is your typical AirPods alternative, similar to what you get with the Edifier GM5. And at the front here, there's a glossy touch panel with the Tronsmart logo there, with a couple of mics all around the ear tips here. And at the front here, where the ear tips lie, these are very pretty standard AirPods alternative, and there's no in-ear sensor here. So the first difference between this and the GM5 is the battery life, where the Tronsmart Battle has significantly shorter battery life, and a single charge gives you about 5 hours of battery life and 15 additional hours with the case, where the GM5 gives you 8 hours per charge and 24 additional hours with the case. So this is also thanks to that flagship chip found inside the GM5. So charging up the earbuds is also slower at 2 hours, where the GM5 only takes 1.5 hours. So of course at a cheaper price point you're not going to get flagship Qualcomm chipset like the GM5, but you're still getting a pretty decent Bluetooth 5.0 chipset with AAC and SBC support. So the GM5 gets the flagship Qualcomm 3046 Bluetooth 5.2 chipset with aptX adaptive. So both of these earbuds come with an IPX5 water resistant rating, so you can get sweat resistant, splash resistant, and you can also use them running under the rain, which is pretty cool. So both the Tronsmart Battle and the GM5 also gets super seamless independent playback, so you can use either side of the earbuds without any media pausing. So one thing that GM5 has is ambient mode, which is very unique in an AirPods alternative, but in the case of the Tronsmart Battle, you don't get ambient mode. And lastly, there are no multi-point connectivities on both of these earbuds. So sound signature on the Tronsmart Battle is pretty typical to most AirPods alternative, meaning you're not going to get amazing dynamic sound signature, which is understandable because you won't be buying these earbuds if you're expecting good, fantastic sound signatures. So bass on these are pretty flat, but they are present, meaning you get a slight hint of bass here and there, but they are not crazy powerful. But because of the subtle bass effect, which makes these earbuds sound pretty good, not as good as the performance of the Tronsmart Onyx Ace, but pretty dynamic sounding as well. So mids and vocals on this is also okay, and I guess it's pretty nice having great vocal clarity on these. So far, any music with lots of vocal emphasis, these sound really good. Highs on these are also nice and bright with very good instrumental separation, so you won't feel that these earbuds are messy. So overall, these are the two key sound signatures on these earbuds. Comparing it to the GM5, I'll give it to the Tronsmart Battle for the slightly better bass performance, and the GM5 is a pretty flat sounding earbuds.
So this is a test to see if the Tronsmart Battle is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below.
The latency on the Tronsmart Battle is rated at 45 milliseconds, is one of the lowest that I've tested, and the GM5 also has pretty good latency at 50 milliseconds. Honestly, both are great and you're not going to see much difference in real time. Slowing the clip down, definitely you'll see a tiny bit of delay, but that's definitely understandable, which is not too bad actually. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds. The controls on the Tronsmart Battle are very complete, with every control made available from the earbuds itself. And to increase the volume, tap once on the right earbuds and it will slowly increase your volume, and tap once on the left earbuds to slowly decrease the volume. To play or pause media or pick up phone calls, tap twice on either side of the earbuds and it will play or pause your media. So to skip tracks forward, press and hold on the right earbuds and it will skip your tracks forward, and to skip backwards, tap and hold on the left earbuds to skip backwards. And you'll notice that the track has skipped backward, but because the control takes a while to register the skip backwards, so it will always skip back to the start of the track, and it's not that easy to skip it back to the previous song. So that's something to take note of. And to call your assistant, tap twice and then hold on the second tap and it will call your assistant. So tap, hold, and it will pause your media and pull out your assistant. And lastly, to enter or exit gaming mode, tap 3 times on either side of the earbuds and you will hear a prompt to tell you that you're in gaming mode. So that's a pretty comprehensive control with the Tronsmart Battle. So if you ask me, I think for 100 ringgit less, this is definitely well worth the money. The aptX adaptive is not going to give you a world of difference, especially with an AirPods alternative, and I think these are pretty great for its price. So if you're contemplating between the GM5 and the Tronsmart Battle, then I think my bet will go to the Tronsmart Battle. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button and share this video everywhere. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.